Hey girl, welcome back to Pretty Girl Gang TV, where we do nothing but conduct pretty girl business. Okay, it's your girl Jeanina here, and I am back with another video for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Lawless Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Foundation. Okay, I saw her on Trend Mood, and I was like, we definitely have to get it. But I definitely want to talk about a few things that I noticed on Trend Mood's post when she announced this foundation. So if you guys want to see that, okay, keep on watching. Run the footage, girl. So you guys, let me tell y'all something. When Trend Mood posted this, I was instantly intrigued because the first picture I saw was of the swatches, and the swatches depicted wet and dry. So how the foundation looked wet and then how the foundation looked dry. And I looked in them comments because I know what I was thinking. Okay, I was like, what? But I went to the comments anyway just to see if anybody else noticed or it was thinking what I was thinking, and girl, they were. Okay, so I will put some of them up here on the screen. One comment summed up my exact thought. It was like, foundation is not supposed to dry down 2 shades different or something like that, right? I'll put it up on the screen. Girl, I was like, okay, one thing about Lawless, I don't have any Lawless makeup, so this is going to be the first time I've tried Lawless. But one thing about that picture was that I appreciated their honesty, okay? Because most of the time, these makeup companies make it seem like the foundation is just perfect and nothing's wrong with it. And not that oxidizing is wrong, but I appreciate Lawless for like bringing that to the forefront, saying that you're gonna put this on, it's gonna look this way, and then when it dries, it's gonna look that way. So I appreciated that. But at the same time, I was wondering, like, yeah, I don't think foundation is supposed to dry down a different color. Maybe a different finish, but like a different color, I was like, okay. So I definitely wanted to try it. Like I said, I never tried any Lawless foundation or makeup at all. So this is gonna be my first try with Lawless, period. Like, I see Lawless all the time and I've wanted to try them, so I get to try some of their stuff now. So anyway, now that I got that out the way, girl, because I needed to say that because personally, I thought the pictures were a little weird. So anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, we're going to be reviewing the Lawless Conceal the Deal Long Wearing Full Coverage Foundation. This is how the packaging looks, and let me tell y'all, I fell in love because y'all know it's pink. Okay, it says clean AF right there. It's very, very tiny and cute. It didn't come in a huge box. I just felt like this was perfect. I love the packaging. The claims on the foundation is that this is clean makeup that doesn't F around. Like, it has the whole word, the F word, but it has like the U crossed out. Okay, so Lawless ain't playing. Lawless is serious. Okay, so it says this long wearing lightweight fluid foundation delivers modern full coverage with a self-setting natural matte finish that feels fresh and weightless on the skin. Blendable, buildable foundation feels like a serum and fuses with the skin to even tone, blur pores, smooth texture, and cover imperfections. Okay. So self-setting natural matte finish, because for a long time, girl, it seems like this whole year, the tinted moisturizers and the dewy foundations were taking over and sweeping the nation. Okay, now we're getting back to matte. So I'm a little bit excited, even though I did fall in love with the glowy foundations, girl. I love me a matte foundation too. So this is how the bottle looks. The packaging here is super sleek. I will say that. I like this a lot. I like this design. It's giving me that other makeup brand. Oh, Kosas. It's giving me Kosas vibes, okay? So I did purchase the shade Suede, and girl, can you hear that? That's the first thing I noticed when I picked this up, is that it's super liquidy and it has like some little balls inside. So it means it's meant to be shaken, right? So I'm gonna shake it up and then we'll test out the shade before we put it all over my face. So again, I am in the color Suede. I'm gonna put some, ooh, wow. Y'all saw that? That was like, ooh, it came out a lot. So we'll swatch the shade here. Let me turn around so you guys can see. So that's the shade that I picked out. It was the shade Suede. It's supposed to be medium tan with golden undertone, or I think it didn't say golden, I think it said warm undertone. And I felt like this was the closest that I was gonna get to my shade match, because I feel like the other ones, especially when it showed the picture of it drying down, I feel like it was just gonna be too light or too dark. So, I mean, right now, it's looking like, let's wait for it to dry a little bit. It's looking like it'll work. I feel like it's a little bit on the orange side of warm and not yellow, because I tend to like yellow or golden, but I feel like we can make it work, so it's not that bad. For today's primer, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas, the original. Since this is so liquidy, I'm not even sure how I'm gonna put it on. Normally I would use this to like swipe it on, but I'm not even sure how I'm gonna do this. So I think I'm going to just do a few dots. Ooh, it's so runny. Okay, I'll do a few dots and then we'll blend it in and see. Okay, so it's definitely full coverage. Okay. Wow. Lawless, girl. Can we talk? Can we have a conversation? Y'all see that? Girl, y'all know how I feel about full coverage. I'm excited now. I'm excited. Okay. Wow, that is almost my entire face with those, what, 3 or 4 drops. So let's do the rest of my face. I'm just gonna put 1 drop because, yeah, she's definitely full coverage. And it's crazy because you wouldn't expect, with how runny it is, it's giving me the consistency. If you guys want to know like another foundation, it's giving me Morphe hint skin tint. That's how thin and runny it is, okay? But it's so full coverage. But the Morphe skin tint is very dewy. This is like matte. It's definitely matte, but it looks beautiful. So I'm gonna use my little brush here and just get around my eyes and stuff. Okay, and it's definitely self-setting. And one thing I will say about this is that it's drying down pretty quickly. So you have to work pretty quick. I don't think you can be able to like dot your foundation all over your face and then take your time blending it. You would definitely have to blend this out quickly because she's definitely self-setting. Wow. Okay, so this is our first layer. Okay, I am gonna put a little bit more on kind of like over here because I feel like that's where more of my problem areas are, where I have the hyperpigmentation. But to be honest, I don't even need to because it definitely covered up everything. So now that it's set, I kind of want to like give it some time to dry down because I want to see how the color is going to be dried down. So this is how it looks prior to completely drying. Even though I feel like it is dried down, I feel like it didn't really oxidize that much, but it hasn't even been, I think, like 1 or 2 minutes yet. So let me put on just a little bit more and then I'll wait for it to dry so we can see what the color looks like. Okay, you guys, so this is my second layer. I didn't really use a lot, just kind of in my problem areas, and it looks really, really good, okay? I do see it oxidizing a little bit because I can see it getting darker, yes. I don't feel like it's that bad though, because I feel like with the pictures, y'all, it depicted like a drastic, like a completely drastic color change, and I was like, girl, that's what was really hard for me, like to pick out my shade, because I was like, girl, what? Like That's crazy. But I do see that it is oxidizing. As you can see, my neck, and then here's the foundation line. My neck is a little bit more golden, a little bit more brighter. And this is definitely, I feel like, kind of like an orange toned warm and not a golden. But I feel like we can make it work with a little bit of concealer and stuff. So let me do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back to you guys with my final thoughts. Girl, so listen, I don't know what it is about this makeup, okay? I don't know if it's the foundation or if it's just the blush, but this, girl, this makeup is giving me like what I wanted to look all my life, okay? I don't know if it's because we're doing matte, full coverage, I don't know, but I'm having such a good day. I'm having a really good makeup day. So anyway, you guys, this is my completed look. As you can tell, okay, I feel like it did oxidize a little bit. Not drastically as the pictures depicted, but I did feel like it oxidized. So as you guys can see, my neck is a little golden, and this is more on the darker orange side. So I do feel like that, but thank God for concealer, okay? I feel like the concealer saved us. So let me get into my final thoughts of this foundation. Y'all, I'm in love with this foundation because let me tell y'all, I was not expecting for it to give us full coverage like this in such a runny state, because you guys saw it was so liquidy. I didn't think it was going to surprise me like this, and it did. And one thing about this foundation I will say is that I feel like it really hit all of the claims. So it is a matte finish, but I feel like it's not so matte to where it looks like a plastic face or it looks like a mask. I feel like it does look very natural. It looks like it can almost be like my skin. It did self-set, so I didn't put any powder over top. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did spray my face with the Patrick Ta Dewy Mist because I just feel like it was a little bit drying. And normally I'm naturally an oily girl. For you guys who don't watch my channel, you guys don't know me, I am an oily girl, but I've been doing a lot of like skincare and stuff with my acne. So my face is a little bit dry, so I did feel my face getting a little bit tight. So that's when I did spray my face with the Patrick Ta. So I feel like if you're a dry girl, all you need is to like prep with like a moisturizing primer or a moisturizer, and I feel like you will be straight, because to be honest, it's matte, but it's like a soft matte. It's a comfortable matte. It's not a very harsh matte to where it's just tightening your face. It's actually very comfortable. It is weightless, okay, because I don't feel anything on my face, but it looks like we have a full coverage look, girl. So, okay, I love this foundation. I love it. This is probably going to be my new matte foundation. I thought the Nars Soft Matte formula was really good because it's comfortable and matte. Girl, this is really good. I might have to do a comparison video between this, the Lawless Conceal the Deal, and then Nars Soft Matte, okay? Leave me a like if you guys want to see a comparison between this Lawless Conceal the Deal and then the Nars Soft Matte, because I feel like they're very comparable, girl. Let me know. Thumbs up this video if y'all want to see that, okay? Drop a comment in the comments, say you want to see it, or like this video, but I honestly think I should do a comparison. So anyway, you guys, I'm loving the foundation. I think it was worth it. It was completely sold out in Sephora. So if you guys can get you a bottle, go ahead and do it. You can always purchase it on lawless.com. I don't know where else you can buy Lawless cosmetics, but I actually bought mine from lawless.com because it was completely sold out at Sephora, okay? So if you can get your hands on it, girl, I would definitely recommend this foundation if you just want to try a nice, soft, matte, full coverage foundation. Okay, so anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, girl, and when you do subscribe, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time the gang posts a video. Okay, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.